supply, yet no refinery has been built.
Oh, okay. So MMA definitely going to go for just a one racks expansion. If INnoVation decides to go into Banshee, this could become a little bit of a problem for MMA based upon INnoVation's Banshee control.
And unfortunately here for both players, their SCVs shouldn't get any information. As MMA gets denied up here, doesn't know the gas timings, and likewise on the other side as well.
Yeah, no information whatsoever. Just the fact that it's on Command Center first, I guess.
Yeah.
We do have the Reaper popping out for INnoVation pretty soon here, so he'll be able to at least scout a little bit, unless MMA just completely predicts where the Reaper wants to jump in.
So this one Barracks Command Center, we really don't see it that often. As you say, because there are so many different varieties of builds that just kill the SCVs, and you don't really have enough to defend because the main defense is not Marines anymore. The Cloak Banshees, the way that Hellions and Mines work, and early Medivacs, it's very difficult to pull off a defense with just a handful of Marines here. So MMA is going to have a better economy, absolutely, with the setup he has. But if we were to see anything aggressive from INnoVation, he could easily topple that advantage.
Well, I don't know how much aggression we're going to see early on here. Oh, a second Rax actually already going up for MMA.
And the Reaper's going to go in and see this. So he can pretty much piece together that this is going to be one Barracks Command Center. A Terran versus Protoss build we mostly see this in, but it is going to be used here as well. Out at the moment, he's going to pick off that SCV building the Command Center. Nice micro pull in the Orange Health Marine back. The Reaper will come and help, but that's a little bit annoying to deal with.
Yeah, that's quite annoying. He's going to have to wait for 2 more Marines. He slowed everything down. The Reaper even came back realizing that any help is really beneficial right now to get that Command Center down a bit quicker.
And slowing that Command Center down when we already have quite a fast Command Center from MMA, that's a little bit frustrating here, but we do have 2 gases autosis from INnoVation. We do have a factory and a starport being built. Is he simply just going to go over towards Banshees, even though it's a little bit later on?
Well, yeah, you know, he definitely can go up towards Banshee play. He knows that this is a mostly Marine-based opener for MMA, so if he can reduce that count a little bit and either get a bunch of Hellions or go into Siege Tanks rather quickly, there's really no threat of what MMA is doing.
It's tanks and not the Banshee here.
I like it. Against 3 racks, 3 racks Marines will do nothing against those Siege Tanks until they have Medivacs and Stim support.
So INnoVation, how many tanks do you reckon he waits for here? Does he go with 2? Does he start waypointing the rest after that?
You know what? I think that he has to wait at least until 2.
Okay.
It's a little bit too scary to move out quickly. When you have 3 Raxes this early on, building a lot of Marines, you pull the Marines out with a handful of SCVs, and you can just swarm like a hive of bees around the Siege Tanks. But it looks like INnoVation actually is moving out at that first Siege Tank.
All 3 structures of INnoVation are waypointed to the other side of the map. This may be difficult for MMA to deal with. He has Stim on the way. The factory's only just starting. These Marines without Stim, combat shields, or medivacs is not that big.
No, that's very true. You need to overwhelm completely. It can't just be that you lose your SCVs and kill the units. You need to just swarm them. The tanks won't know what to hit, and you can knock through them. But looks like...
Can INnoVation drop the tank in the main? Or the Marines in the main and siege from underneath?
That would not be a terrible move. We'll see. He's actually going to utilize the Reaper for now for a lot of vision. With this medevac out, it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do, Apollo. Don't forget he has that healing power as well. There's that second siege tank. And with 2 siege tanks here, these Marines are going to have a very hard time getting anything done.
Stim is quite a while left on this. It's got 50 seconds. Almost a complete minute here, and there's 2 tanks. There's going to be another one coming across as well. And INnoVation is moving closer and closer towards his command center. One barracks is going to fall. It's going to get destroyed. SCV's off the line. He's moving in without Stim.
Oh, I don't know if this is actually enough, though. He even has bunkers down there, Apollo. The healing of the medevac, pushing him back. So many Marines go down to that tank volley. Oh, and that's it. GG. INnoVation.